Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Carl, C-A-R-L-L-E-W-I-S, Carl Lewis, attorney for Don King Productions and Mr. Don King, and honored to be in the UK. Don King Productions attorney Carl Lewis as an agent and on behalf of Don King.
How do you think this fight is going to go this weekend between your man, Bermane Stiverne, and Joe Joyce?
How do I think? It's what I know. It's not what I think. Bermane Stiverne is going to destroy Joe Joyce. Joyce should not have taken this fight. Joyce is listening to his handlers. You saw him on the Diaz. You saw him at the press conference. He was shaky. He was nervous. His heart was pounding. Stiverne is going to destroy Joe Joyce, and I know what's going to happen. It's going to be a W for Joyce in the unemployment line, and a W for Stiverne as he wins. The only thing that Joyce wins tonight is to being courageous to take a fight of 7-0. That's it. He's going to be destroyed by Stiverne. Stiverne is a man on a mission, as you saw.
So you're saying to me that Joe Joyce has not got a chance in hell to win this fight?
Joe Joyce has a better chance of crossing the river, swimming with weighted boots before he can beat Stiverne. It's not going to happen. Right now, as we're in the UK, this very hospitable country, God save the Queen, you know what? Joyce is 7-0. Joyce has sparred with Stiverne. He knows what's going to happen. He knows he's going to lose. But again, it's like going into the casino. You put all of your money down on the table and you crap out. Joyce is going to crap out Saturday night.
You do realize that once they both get into the ring, the talking's over, it's just going to be those two boxers. Surely you must have a puncher's chance.
Man versus man. I have a puncher's chance, but look at me. I can get in there and hit Stiverne, but the likelihood of me hurting Stiverne, that's the chance that Joyce has. Anyone has a chance. If I had a sledgehammer, I'd have a chance. Joyce has no chance. He has no business being in the ring. He understands that. But if the lunar stars are all aligned and the numbers fall just right, Joyce could probably beat Stiverne if Stiverne chose to tie his hands behind his back. That's not going to happen. Stiverne is going to let his hands go, and he's going to win the fight Saturday night at the O2 Arena. And as I've stated, Joyce's record will be 7-1.
Well, looking at Bermane Stiverne, until they brought up the issue of sparring or no sparring, he looked quiet. It looked like we were in a library, and all of a sudden something sparked him. He didn't quite exude the confidence. Maybe I could be wrong.
That's judging a book by its cover. What I observed was a man that was focused, studious, steadfast, unmovable, trying to put his mind in the right mindset to defeat Joyce, as he stated. He has no ill will towards any man, no ill will towards Joyce. But to make a disrespectful comment about a sparring session, he needed to set the record correct. As I stated, as an attorney, as a barrister, what did I say? Objection. Set the record straight, Stiverne. He set the record straight. And you know what? I said, Sam, you bit off more than you can chew. Somebody get security. Sam may be in trouble. Stiverne let it know, never disrespect me, never tell a lie, and he wanted to get the record straight. So the energy that you saw exuded let Joyce know, my God, man, why did you touch the snake? Leave the snake alone. The snake bites, and Stiverne is going to strike.
So let's assume Bermane Stiverne wins on Saturday, as you think.
He wins. Let's not presume.
Say that again?
There's no presumption. There's no presumption. He wins. And in America, we have a term. If you assume anything, you make an ass out of you and me. We're not assuming anything. Stiverne wins.
Okay. You throw me off my question. Let's assume you win. I'm still saying that because the fight's not taking place yet. What will be next for him?
My prediction is correct. He wins. Then the next thing is for Stiverne to move with Don King. Don King Productions makes the determination of where we go next. But the first thing to occur after we beat Joyce is that you are going to take me out for a steak dinner, and we're going to celebrate the fact that you were right. You made yourself assume a spell out of you and me. That you're correct. Stiverne won, and now the decision to know what happens next is up to Don King.
Thank you very much for your time.
God bless you. Thank you, my friend. God bless.